One day, HSN unplugged and uncut, I tell ya. Miss Stephanie is back. She's one of my favorite people in the world, and honestly, we have something that really was truly a lifesaver for a lot of us here in Florida. But you don't have to live in Florida and live through hurricane season or the anniversary of Hurricane Irma. It could be everything from floods and hurricanes, winter storms, ice storms, you name it. We are doing this only as long as supplies last, and only until midnight. I was laughing because I said, Stephanie, are you back? She's like, I'm not back. This is not back. And we are gonna sell this out. And by the way, even if you went to the Wise Food website, it's double the asking price. They're doing things they've never done before. It is such a genius product. You should have it. And by the way, not just for storms and hurricane preparedness, I'm a huge fan of the eggs, and sometimes when I get lazy or sick or if money's tight, it solves so many problems. Call us, we want to say hi to you. You gotta meet Stephanie. It's more servings than ever before for the best price ever.
Exactly.
And Stephanie knows actually, did you get to sample my taco sloppy joes in the makeup room?
I did not.
I love to cook. I'm certainly no chef, but part of the reason I think I'm so impressed with this, you remember when I first aired this with you?
Absolutely.
I'm a food snob.
You're not the only one.
Exactly, and I'm like, ooh.
Do I have to try it?
Instant food.
Yep.
There are chefs, there's like science. It's like where culinary cuisine and science meet,
and
right?
It's so important because I know we said the word emergency food and you immediately went, oh gosh, really gross. It's okay, Shannon did too the first time. I'm used to it, I'm not offended. But I love the fact that Wise has taken something we do desperately need, a shelf-stable food source that's there whenever we should need it, but they've made it taste great. And the way they did that is the perfect combination of the chefs and the scientists. So Wise starts with the chefs. What they do is they make the recipes, they figure out the spices, the textures, everything so that, which one is this? Southwest rice and beans? Tastes like Southwest rice and beans. Guess what? It's gonna have a little kick to it.
Right.
Because it's Southwest.
Right.
Why call it that if it doesn't have that?
I gotta tell you, this is actually one of my favorites.
Me too.
And hey, I wanna point out, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, beverages. Did I hear you earlier that the moms asked for more whey milk?
Yes, I love that.
So more milk, but all you need is water, basically.
So what you just saw me do was open a Wise pouch and pour it into water. Now you will notice that we're using a pot sitting on a burner. That is only for TV purposes, and I want to say that over and over because
good point.
It definitely comes together more quickly when it's warm, but if we were in a storm situation, if it was the middle of winter and my hot water heater was not working because the electricity was out and the only water coming out of the tap was stone cold, this would still go from water in the Southwest rice beans mix to an entire full platter of Southwest rice and beans. It will constitute in stone cold water. As long as it's water that's safe to drink, you get a meal.
Hey, by the way, this is the last airing.
This
is the final show. It's your last chance. It is literally 50% off retail.
It really is.
It's half off. If you went to the Wise website right now, you ain't getting it for $15 and change. I'll just tell you that right now. We're gonna talk about all the upgrades, but the other thing you need to understand is it's tasty, it's economical, it helps stretch a food dollar. This is one of those no regrets purchases. You know, I think especially in an emergency situation, by the time we're in it, we regret the things we didn't do. You will never have the purchase of regrets with this. The other thing is, because I actually bring food in that I make at home for the crew about twice. Yeah, I like to cook. But do you know, and tonight was Mexican night, we did, tacos in the makeup room. Do you know, I spent more ingredients just to make sloppy joes, Mexican sloppy or taco sloppy joes, than you're spending on your flex pay.
That's crazy.
So I'm just telling you, any one of the dishes that you're doing, the ingredients alone, even if you were making them from scratch, you would not cover your flex pay.
Well, and think about the value.
Just wouldn't.
160 servings.
That's crazy.
Yet my grocery bill for, this is enough food for a family of 4 for a week. A family of 4 cannot go to the grocery for $80 in a week.
No.
So I love the fact that you mentioned whether you're doing it for storm preparedness, which we certainly want you to do, or whether you're also bringing it into your home because it is a great balanced meal of proteins and carbohydrates and a great variety of different flavors and spices. And oh, by the way, I can feed my family at 50 cents a serving.
50 cents.
Why are we not gonna do that?
That is insane.
It is. So it's a great thing.
Really good.
I got this out so you could have it. So this is the chicken noodle soup, which quite honestly isn't anything overly, you know, creative, but I like the fact that it's included because this is what the kids want to eat.
Look at those noodles,
Well,
though.
exactly.
Oh,
These are like fresh noodles.
Yeah,
this is like the soup grandma makes with real veggies and real broth. Not salty, not chemically.
Guys, I'm gonna stick this in. Can you see, like, even the herbs and spices? I mean, look at that.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal. Now, if I didn't know better, I mean, you can see herbs and spices and all of the flavor components, in addition to all the yum-yums and the nice noodles. Okay, that's
exactly. No, and to me, that does not taste like a can. I mean,
that's savory.
That is pretty nice.
That's
I like that.
really savory.
And that is, I like it something that you know the kids will eat. Let's take a minute and talk about all the different entrees that are coming to us in our 160 servings. So you're getting 10 lunch and dinner style entrees, if you will. That includes the creamy pasta vegetable rotini, the stroganoff, the cheesy mac. You notice that some of these are very light, flavorful things that kids would eat, like the mac, like the creamy pasta. But then there's some with some more flavor profiles, more international cuisine. The tortilla soup has a kick. The Southwest rice and beans has a nice smoky flavor to it. Teriyaki rice, so sweet, and it tastes just as good as what you'd get from your favorite carry-out. Loaded baked potato is a new one. Remember baked potato soup?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's like baked potato soup casserole.
Kidding.
No, it is decadent. I love it. Rice pilaf. And then we've mixed some things up, which is why I think this is such an amazing configuration. We've added corn. We've also, for the very first time, added powdered eggs. What an important source of protein.
You had me at eggs. It's so funny because Steph and I, we were texting earlier, and oh, by the way, Daryl, can I also show, you can buy additional pieces. You can buy the protein, you can buy the fruit. Do we also have additional eggs,
We certainly do. We are selling the egg tub. Sells out every time we bring it.
I gotta be honest, I'm kind of addicted to those eggs. I really am.
I understand.
It's a weird kind of thing. A lot of us bake with them in addition to other things.
Yes, you never run out.
Daryl, if we could show real quickly, and then Stephanie's gonna continue to walk us through the kit. The fruit is available, there are only 300. The vegetable is available, there are only 300. On the fruit, that always sells out, they're just a little over 200.
Okay.
And then, let me look for the eggs. We do have the protein, and then on the eggs, we have fewer than 1,000. So
good.
just, wow, you have it on auto ship?
Yes, and someone asked a very good question earlier on Facebook Live, like why would you need to auto ship emergency food? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, I know it happens to a lot of people, and I want you to do this. Get it home, open the bucket, just open it. Don't just take our word for it that this tastes great. Open it up and give it a try.
Do it.
I actually recommend pull something that sounds great to you, make it for dinner. Put it on the table and don't tell your family what it is. I will almost guarantee you, they may say, oh, this is new or this is different because it's a recipe maybe you don't traditionally make. Like my family would fall over if I actually made teriyaki rice because they know I'm not good at Asian cooking. However, you can then say, you won't believe what it is. It actually came from a pouch and it tastes great. So for people who do that, then you find yourself using it, and that's okay.
Absolutely.
Maybe your emergency is it's Tuesday night, you've got a terrible cold, you're sick, you need to feed your kids and you're out of food from the grocery. Or maybe paychecks are running short this week.
Or you had a surgery. I mean, it's just whatever it might be.
You're older and it's raining and you don't want to drive. You don't need a reason. The point of the matter is Wise Food is there for you, whatever your emergency is. There are the big ones, the hurricanes, the winter storms, the wildfires, the power outages that last for days, if not weeks. These things happen and we all know it. But whether it's a big natural disaster or just a simple daily emergency, it is so important to Wise to bring you the ability to eat no matter what. Because here's the deal. It's one of those things that doesn't go away. The need to have food is ever present. So we have car insurance. We have home insurance. We have hopefully some type of medical insurance. Do you have food insurance? If someone told you right now there is no bringing any more food into your home for a week and you went to the pantry, would you be able to feed your family? I know without Wise Food what the answer in my house is. It's always no.
You know, it's such peace of mind. I should point out, this is how it comes.
It does.
It's nice and soft. What is the shelf life on it again? Why do I always forget?
Well, let's talk about that because we haven't yet. So it's the pouch that the scientists have put together that makes such a difference. So this is what's called a modified atmospheric package. And what's that mean to you? This guy seals out moisture, humidity, and oxygen. Those are all things very bad for food. And when this pouch is sealed, it will keep them safe for up to 25 years.
Oh, wow. Oh, see,
25 years.
I couldn't remember.
Your only job is to keep it in a cool, dry place. So not in the garage, not in the attic, especially in the South, but keep it under your bed, keep it in the top shelf of a pantry, put it in a guest room. It's okay. It doesn't need to be anywhere unless you're going to grab from it all the time, which is okay too. But once you make this decision, you suddenly have insurance for 25 years. I have to pay my stupid car insurance bill every month, and might I add, it's way more than anything involved with this.
No, it is.
But this is the more important to me than my car insurance.
It is such peace of mind, and I'm going to turn Stephanie loose to walk you through some more goodies, but here's the thing that you need to realize. This offer is over now. It is rescinded after this show, and it's funny because obviously the Wise Foods, I still have some of my Wise Foods. I used some during Hurricane Irma last season, but even as a show host, I've never spent this little. Ever.
Oh, absolutely.
It's always been more money than this. Even when we've done something as a Today's Special, I'm getting another one. I have nothing else for the addition of the eggs, which I'm already obsessed with. But get it, do it. You will love it. You will not regret it. I know we've got a little testimonial footage. Daryl, should we actually do that now?
Should we do that now? Sure.
Because, and of course, you're always our most important, advocates, if you will. But remember, Wise Foods charges double. We charge double.
Yeah, our website has equivalent to this double.
Charges double. So you will spend literally double the asking price after 12 midnight. So we're going to raise the price by 50%. After 12 midnight. So if there was ever a day, it's more servings, it's more variety, it's more of what you asked for, it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's sweets, beverages, whey milk, and everything in between. Stephanie will continue to share details, but you cannot qualify for this price after this show. But I know we're waiting to hear from all of our friends watching. Here's what some huge fans of Wise have to say.
I mean, I don't have to add any other vegetables, any other seasonings. It's all in there. It's really easy.
It's not, that part of your life is not going to be in some kind of upheaval. It's pretty much what mom would put on the table.
One of the coolest things about having an emergency plan is being able to check off how you're going to get your water and how you're going to get your food. Because those two staples, once you've kind of put those in the back of your mind, right, and you know that those are already taken care of, then it leaves you a lot more bandwidth to focus on what else might be happening.
Because here's the deal, if you are ripping into your emergency kit, you probably are having to deal with other things. So if you're going to eat when other things are out of sorts around you, wouldn't you want to eat gourmet food that tastes great? Things like Southwest rice and beans, teriyaki rice. For the first time in our grab-and-go buckets, loaded baked potatoes. These are real meals made by chefs with the right textures, the right spices, a nutritious blend of protein and carbohydrates. Cheesy mac to keep the kids happy, and not the kind from the box with tons of chemicals in it. Pasta Alfredo, rice pilaf. These are all part of the 10 lunch and dinner entrees that you are getting as part of your 160 servings. And it doesn't stop there. We have chicken noodle soup. Why was that included? Because it's a comfort food young kids will like. Not everybody wants these unusual flavors. So there is a balance here for everybody. I love the beef stroganoff. It tastes like grandma stirred that sauce for hours, yet all you do is add water. This works with cold water. Tortilla soup, creamy vegetable rotini, and then the little add-ons. Each of them put in for a very specific reason, which I really appreciate from Wise. Strawberries are in here. You no longer have to pick up an extra kit to get some fruit. We put them right in the grab-and-go bucket. Again, something that's important to many of us, and the first thing that disappears from store shelves when there's any type of natural disaster. Corn is in there, and well, both the fruit and the vegetables can either be eaten as is. These are freeze-dried, so this is the real deal, real corn, real strawberries, or you can reconstitute them with water and use them as more of a side dish. It also comes with some breakfast cereal, also some yogurt, and then of course Shannon's favorite here, the eggs. Now you get a pouch of eggs, and it's a resealable pouch. So there are 24 servings of eggs, the equivalent of 2 dozen eggs in here. Lots of people use Wise Foods for recreational purposes, for camping, for hiking, for going out on the boat, because it's so lightweight and easy to carry. If you're a camper and you pick this up, pull the eggs out of it and use them, because I, like Shannon, just like having eggs in my pantry because when I haven't been to the grocery store, I can make brownies, even if somebody else.
I might put these in my bag.
If you're not familiar with powdered eggs, they are amazing for baking and just, you don't ever have to worry about running out. And oh, by the way, and it has taken me a while to accept this, when you go to like a hotel and there's a free breakfast buffet in the morning, you know, the kind we stay at with families to feed the kids, those are powdered eggs. Like you've been eating,
actually,
you've been eating powdered eggs for years. You just didn't know it.
And it's so funny that you mentioned that because I won't say, I crave those. There's something about that taste. I don't know what it is.
You should have mine. I've been putting veggies and cheese in them all day. I've converted 3 hosts over to powdered eggs today.
By the way, this pudding is close to nirvana.
Exactly. So chocolate pudding is included. And you know what? I really appreciate the way Wise has thought about putting this together because there's the biggest variety we've ever offered as well.
For sure.
And I know their mindset behind it is, here's the deal. Do you need chocolate pudding to survive? Of course you don't. But if the rest of your world is askew and you know, the dog is scared, the kids are crabby, you're probably not sleeping well if there's no heat or no AC, depending on the season.
Yeah, it's true.
It's okay to have a little dessert. And you know, we're trying to create normalcy here for you. There was nothing normal about 2017 for thousands of people. Did you do anything about it? I know you saw those news stories. Your heart broke along with all of ours for the thousands of people that were so impacted by so many things. But how many of us actually did something to protect our own families after we saw it?
Well, and you know what? Here's the other thing. You can also pay it forward. If you want to donate it to a food shelter or a church retreat, whatever it might be. I do have to stress, and Daryl, I understand we've already sold hundreds more in this presentation. The big thing you do need to be aware of is it's your final show. It is your last shot. It is actually better than any today's special price we've ever offered. So and this is not to be alarmist, but if you only use it for a financial hardship, and take it from someone who is so picky about even the ice that I put in a beverage. When I say I take being a food snob to a whole new level, if I crave some of the Wise foods, trust me when I tell you, you're gonna be blown away, but you have such peace of mind, but moreover, we will double the asking price after this show. And if you're saying, oh, well, I'll go to the Wise Foods, well, you're welcome to. They're fantastic people, by the way.
They are. They're great.
They're
US
a great
made,
team.
US
they
manufactured.
Really are. But they're charging double the asking price today. Double the asking price as we move forward. This is it. So do not look for this as a today's special. In fact, the only reason that we could do it for half off retail, half off HSN, half off the Wise Foods Company is because we didn't bring in as many as we normally do as a regular today's special, even though this is better than today's special price. That's why with the almost 4,000 gone, it is a one and done. And I can tell you, and you know, we're doing this preparedness event as part of our Labor Day here at HSN. None of these shows, including our today's special coming up next, are about being alarmist.
Not at all.
However, there is such peace of mind just in knowing that you got your little bucket. You know, it's so funny. I actually keep mine in my kitchen, and what's funny is I have a smaller one, and I've spent some. You spend more money usually for the eggs.
Oh, exactly.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, no, the eggs is an amazing value.
It is.
I love that it's grab and go because we have certainly heard and seen situations where evacuation is key. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave that house behind. Obviously, I'm taking my people with me and my pets, but I have to feed the people and pets, so I'm taking the food with me too.
I know.
As a parting gift, I'll give you some teriyaki rice. I do want to point out that there are 2 pitchers of whey milk and a pitcher of orange drink. Include that too. Oh, have you not had teriyaki? I like the teriyaki, especially because I'm not capable of making that, so I need Wise for that. We doubled the amount of whey milk in this configuration because the moms have said how important it is to the kids, not just because milk is healthy and all that. Milk is a routine, sitting down with a sippy cup in the evening. This is about keeping your routine. This is about keeping great tasting food on the table, no matter what is happening around you. Don't get gouged at the grocery. Don't get stuck with the poor quality that's left at the grocery. Don't be eating in restaurants while you hunker down in a hotel when you could have this with you. The chefs make it, the scientists put it in the package, and they have created a pouch that will keep it safe for up to 25 years in a cool, dry place in your home. All you do is add water. That water doesn't have to be hot. I have made this many times with stone cold water.
Yes.
And the one thing that I will say in praise of the flavor most of all, it still tastes good stone cold.
It does.
It really does.
I don't know if we can spend any extra time or not. First of all, I so love Stephanie, and I'm so passionate about this product. You have no idea. And okay, we're gonna give you just a couple of extra moments, because here's what's happening. People are now, I think the light bulb moment kind of went on for a lot of people. There's absolutely no reason to not do this tonight. You know, financial hardship, rain, sleet, snow, hurricane, or just mom needs a night off.
Yep.
There are so many reasons to do this. You cannot probably hear how excited I am for you. This is your last chance at this price. And, you know, I don't want to hammer the price too much, but it is important, because here's what I think is so interesting, Stephanie. We will sell thousands at $150.
Absolutely.
Wise will sell thousands of these at $150. It's a great buy at $150. But if you could get it tonight for $15.99 and just have that peace of mind protection, know that this is always at the ready. Know that this is always here for you. Whether mom needs a night off, or maybe the paycheck didn't go as far as you hoped or thought it would.
Absolutely.
And you know, you're minding your dollars and cents. The other thing about that is, please don't think that you're compromising on the food quality. When I say I crave those eggs, I'm not kidding. I crave that.
I feel that way about the Southwest
I do.
rice.
That is no joke. And for me to say that, that's a big deal, because I do love to cook. And what's so funny is all you need is water, but we're doing it fancy, meaning we're using hot water.
That's right.
So that's about as fancy as it gets.
And because it doesn't need to be fancy. Wise has done the work for you. It's in the pouch. We had questions throughout the day, some of which I thought were really great, such as, well, why is it half off?
Right.
And the answer is amazing. It matters to Wise that people are prepared.
They really are like that.
They
too, by the
wanted
way.
to be in a cooperation with us. It is National Preparedness Month. We take time out every year to help everybody get themselves prepared, because here's the deal. We still have tornadoes in the Midwest. We have hurricane season continuing across both coasts. And I hate to be the one to remind everybody, but winter, probably only about 8 weeks away. Shannon and I are Midwesterners.
Trust me, I know.
We remember all too well.
We're going down memory lane with that video right
I grew
there.
up looking at that. So the bottom line is, it isn't a seasonal thing. FEMA wants you to be prepared. Wise wants you to be prepared. You can, will, and thousands of people do spend $150+ for this.
And
it's
they will.
important to Wise that you don't have to.
And remember, it sounds funny for me to call these upgrades, but it's upgrades. I mean, honestly,
eggs is a huge upgrade.
The eggs is huge.
Yeah, eggs are pricey.
Honestly, when Stephanie and I were texting earlier, I'm like, eggs. It's got the eggs. And then we both went to the Wise website, and no kidding, the manufacturer, the creator, they are selling this for double your asking price. And by the way, the stroganoff I haven't had for a while. I love that stroganoff too.
The stroganoff is yummy.
The cheesy mac, pasta, rices, vegetables, tortilla soups, pasta Alfredo. I mean, that chicken soup does actually taste like that home style.
Yep.
And breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dessert, and everything in between.
Everything is covered. Drinks are covered. It covers you with peace of mind, no matter what is happening. And you know what? The hunters love it. The hikers love it. The campers love it. It can work into your life however you need it to. But even if you buy it for recrecreational uses because the price is so great, please put some aside for a preparedness kit, because that's really what today is all about.
You should. Hey, you can take $40 off too, by the way. $40 off if you get approved with our HSN card. It's funny because I saw Stephanie here last night before I left, and I was actually mad because I was originally I was not on the air with her. I'm like, why am I on the air with you? And see, fate intervened so that I could spend some time with you.
I appreciate your passion for this.
I'm actually, I am. Even though I obviously have some left from last year, I'm going to get this one, most notably for those eggs. I love the corn too.
Yeah, no, the fruit and veggies is a great addition. And here's the deal. If you're in an evacuation situation, you bring this with you, and wherever you land, someone else's house, they will be glad to have you and your family if you've got some food.
They will indeed. Okay, as I asked you earlier, you're not coming back tomorrow.
I am not coming back tomorrow. I will admit that.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.
But neither is this price.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. All right, don't hang up. We have your last look at our finest value of the day. Don't let us double the price on you. Get it now. I'll see you with our other today's special in just a moment.
Have
you signed up for your HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected to our hottest deals of the week. You'll even receive exclusive coupons. Never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. Head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
It's HSN's Labor Day sale. This weekend only, save up to $40 when you open and use an HSN card. Plus, get 4 or more FlexPay on everything. And free shipping on all electronics. Don't miss our clearance frenzy. Up to 60% off with free shipping on any clearance purchase of $75 or more. Plus, great deals all weekend long on your favorite brands like Diane Gilman, Korres, and iRobot. HSN's Labor Day sale, now through Monday.
Well, of course, this is not only Labor Day weekend, it is the kickoff to what many consider to be the worst and perhaps the most dangerous storm season. It is our preparedness event here at HSN, and certainly it doesn't matter if the loss of power means the kids aren't watching their video games or watching a movie. It could be something as life-threatening or certainly as life-saving as keeping that medical device powered. And we have a way for you to get portable power on demand in the finest possible way. Not only 11 pounds with up to 11 devices. It's unique in the marketplace, not only for its compact size, but here's part of the magic. Stuff that plugs in, whether it's, you know, you're worried about powering that small portable AC, or as I keep saying, that OPAC or that medical device, maybe it's that small refrigerator for your insulin, for your pharmaceuticals, for your medical grade antibiotics. Not only are we doing this exclusively for today and today only, you choose your color of choice. We have the white and the black, all in sellout quantities. You get the $60 case included for free. And by the way, if you are getting this, Daryl, I'd love to show that solar panel upgrade, our bonus buy. Now you get all the cables as well, so all the additional accessories. There are a number of ways to recharge this that Justin will speak to in a moment, but I am a huge fan of the solar panel. This also makes it unique in the industry. I don't know if we can show the videotape or not, but people take it to the beach. They have it hanging from trees, on the rooftop of RVs, when they're glamping, I mean, whatever it might be. $50 off for this show and this show only. Justin's back. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I am doing so good, Shannon. Thanks for having me on again.
Well, you know, I have to, first of all, you've been doing an awesome job today. We love it when Justin's here. But when we did this, it's so funny. The crews see a lot of products here at HSN.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know there was probably more buzz about this product than anything that I've seen us do in the last year? Yeah. And I think it's not only because we all lived through Hurricane Irma last year. A lot of us, a lot of my friends were without power for several weeks. Some of them rely on medical devices and have to take insulin. And, you know, it can become a life-threatening situation. I mean, in addition to the obvious, you got to keep the kids entertained and everything.
They get frightened.
Right, so that's frightening as well.
I mean, I get frightened too a little bit.
Exactly. But you're really helping a lot of people out today. This is a fantastic buy, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people have taken advantage of it. And, you know, it's just helping people with that peace of mind and that sense of of security. And like you said, September is peak hurricane season.
It is.
And I don't know if you paid attention to the news this morning. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But there was just a tropical system named, I think it's Tropical Storm Florence.
Yeah.
This morning. And there's another one even further out, and they're all headed, or they're suspected to head to the States. I mean, we just had unprecedented hurricanes in Hawaii, so let's not forget about our friends out west with the earthquakes, with the fires. And I think they just had their first snow in Alaska like today, or they're expecting it tonight. So the weather is definitely, you know, it's crazy out there. And in fact, weather-related power outages, they have doubled since 2003, and winter's right around the corner. Winter-related power outages, winter is the #1 cause of power outages in the United States.
Is it really?
Yeah, so what happens, you know, when those things start to bear down on us, right, before, during, and after a storm, we tend to think of, oh my gosh, I need my Wise food. Hopefully you guys went and picked that up. So we need our Wise food, and we tend to think of shelter. But what is one of the most overlooked necessities? It's power. What happens when we lose power? I'm going to show you in just a second. We can go ahead and let's pretend a storm's brewing. Oh man, we just lost power. All we have to do is, Shannon told you a second ago, those AC outlets, those are your wall outlets, and oh my gosh, it's dark and I'm scared. Instantaneous power right here with the river, that industrial amount of power, it's powering that lamp right behind me, and it's going to power that lamp for over 100+ hours if we want to bring those studio lights back up.
Let there be light.
Let there be light. So it's summer, and when we lose power, we start to get cranky because it's hot, because it's summer. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and plug in this industrial fan down there right into the back of our AC outlet. Now we have circulation. Now we're staying cool, and we have light.
So you've got both of them plugged in, and so those outlets are key. There are so many things that set this apart, and I know you're going to take us on a tour of this, Justin, but because I'm from a farm, and actually my friend Daryl, we're both, you know, Minnesotans at heart, and my dad has a generator. Now, those are gas, and they're scary, and they're complicated. There's nothing scary about this whatsoever.
Not at all. It's simple. It's push button. So with those old cranky generators, those gas-powered generators, think about it. You've got to pull crank them, right? You're pull cranking them. I mean, they almost ripped my arm out of a socket.
I couldn't do that with my
right? They
arthritis.
take gas, they take oil. This, you're getting that instantaneous industrial power right here at the press of a button. You take it out of the box, you press that button, you're going to have light, you're going to have fans for hours and days on end. Plus, not just those two AC outlets I just plugged in the back, but look at these other 9 outlets you have up here at the front, right? We're just going to start plugging things in. So we've got our phones. This is our USB port right here.
I want to take this glamping.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we have. It's very popular with our campers and our glampers. Okay, so you can see right here, the phone just came on. So our phone's now powering. And don't forget, we have that high-powered fan, that light there. We've got our iPad. I'm going to plug the iPad into our USB double-time charger there. That's the blue.
So that will actually charge faster than those little portable bank things.
Absolutely. Those portable bank things, they're going to give maybe 1 or 2 charges. This is over 40 times more powerful than those.
Oh, is it really? 40 times more powerful.
Shannon, I got to tell you, look over your shoulder. You see that TV running right there?
Oh!
Would those little portable banks be able to charge, be able to power that thing? Now that TV and that Blu-ray player, it has been powering off that river device right there all day long. And it's going to keep going throughout the night.
You know what, and I hate to take the train off the rails here, but how do I recharge this thing then? So if I'm using up juice, are there a number of ways that I can charge this little guy back up?
So there's 3 different ways that you can charge the river. 1, through the wall outlet, right, through your house. 1, in your car. And 2, check this out right here. You can make your own power.
This is my favorite.
From the sun. This is the showstopper right here.
I love this thing.
This is a solar panel charger. The reason why this is unique is because you can go completely off the grid, and this will charge from 0 to full 100% your river in under 10 hours, depending on sunlight, right? And the cool thing about it is you can keep all your devices plugged into the river while you are charging, because it has flow-through charging. That's unique to EcoFlow and River. Other devices, you have to unplug all your devices, recharge your device so you don't short circuit or power surge your other devices. You are going to have that flow through onboard battery management system that is going to allow you to charge your river with the solar panel. Now think about it. When we had Hurricane Irma last year, or if you were over in Houston and you had Harvey or wherever, you know, what is going to happen then is those gas stations, they run out of gas days before the hurricane comes through, right? So you can't get gas within 10 miles. So if you have an old gas generator, when that gas runs out, you don't have any power.
You don't have any power.
So what happens? I had friends coming wanting to use this because I had this laid out on top of my car, getting the sun. I was the only person in my neighborhood who had power when those old gas generators, when they were running out of power because they couldn't get gas.
Sure.
And I didn't have to rely on the power company because I certainly didn't have power. All I had to rely on was good old Mother Nature and her sun power, and she was able to provide me with that sun, and this is going to give me that full charge in my EcoFlow River.
And that's also unique to this device. And here's the thing, it is $50 off if you're getting our today's special. Also, don't forget about our VIP credit card promotion. So if you get approved, if you apply and buy, you can take up to $40 off that first single line item purchase. Justin, you were also telling me there are so many things that set this apart. I don't have to worry about gas or a crank or a pull, but it also tells me how much power I've got left too, right? Just like a little gas tank, basically.
We'll take a tour right on the front here. So this crystal clear, easy to read display. It's nice and big. You're never going to wonder when this thing is going to get low battery on you, right? Because you can see right here, it's going to tell you exactly how much battery consumption you have left. It's going to tell you down to the minute how many minutes you have left. Now, other similar power sources, they just give you a couple little bars, a couple little dots, and you never know when. They're so unpredictable.
Nothing to me. Kind of like the little battery thing on your phone, right? It's
exactly.
Like,
who knows?
What does one bar mean?
Sometimes I get down to like 4% on my phone, and then next thing I know, it's gone. I'm like, this is going to tell you down to the minute, down to the wattage consumption you are using, because it has that onboard battery management system. It is going to know exactly what device you have plugged into the DC tips, the USB, or the USB-C, and it's going to be able to properly power those devices and not give too much power to one device. Just because maybe you're powering a phone and your fan, you would think, oh my gosh, it's going to give too much power to my phone if I'm powering my fan. No, it's going to know that it has a fan and your phone plugged in, so it's not going to overpower your phone and give little power to the fan. It's going to evenly distribute that power.
It's brilliant. I think for most of us out there, yes, we're talking a lot about storm and emergency and hurricane and just, you know, life happens preparedness. But from a practical standpoint, we're going to talk about the out-of-box and how easy it is in terms of an end user. But if there are power surges or outages, the big thing that really hit home for me, because my mom has to wear one of those
CPAC?
Thank you.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, and quite often when it comes to a medical device or just keeping medications at the proper temperature, people in many situations, regardless of weather, will prefer to keep their device plugged into this.
Are you talking about one of these, Shannon?
Why, yes, I am.
Well, I just happen to have one for you. And many of you at home might recognize one of these. In fact, you know, your nebulizer, if you're asthmatic, you know, your CPAP machine. So this is a CPAP machine. Everybody at home, you might be familiar with this right here. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. Now, this is very unique. Now take a look again. These are our AC outlets on the back. This is where this is worth it. It is worth its weight in gold right here, because you look around your house right now at home. You're going to see these same outlets on your walls at home, and we have them at the touch of your fingertip right here on the back of our river. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in our CPAP machine and watch it power away. We're going to see it come on. You can see there. Let's go ahead and we'll power it on. Those of you at home know exactly how we're going to use this right here, but let's go ahead and put it in therapy mode. And in just a second, we'll see it charge up and start giving us that precious oxygen we need. You can probably already hear it, but if you can't hear it at home, I'm going to give you just a little display there, you can see it's not even touching the little fan there, the little pinwheel, but it is spinning that thing. That is how much oxygen it is able to power out of that CPAP machine. Think about it. We have a lot of users that use this as what we call UPS. That's not the mail delivery system, but uninterrupted power system, right? So even if they don't have a power outage, they keep their CPAP machine plugged into their river their EcoFlow river at night. So just in case they end up losing power, they don't have any difficulty breathing, because the EcoFlow river will continue to charge their CPAP overnight. But that's not all. Think about other medical devices. What about this right here? You see this? This is a medicine fridge. We might be familiar. We keep the kids or our medicine cool, or we keep the fur baby's medicine cool, right? So if we lose power, we don't want our medicine to go bad. Think about how expensive our medicine is, and we need our medicine. So we're going to go ahead and plug that into the back here. So these are all of our medical. And just so you see, obviously from the front of the fridge, you're like, oh, I can't tell that's on. But here's a way to tell it's on. One, it's cool inside, but two, You can see the green light on the back came on. So now we're keeping our medicine cool. We've got our oxygen thrown through our CPAP, and we are medically A-OK in the form of a power outage.
Absolutely. And of course, Justin will be celebrating some of the fun aspects of this as well. But I think the big thing is, it's just like the Wise Foods, that price goes away at midnight. It's one less thing you have to worry about. And there's such a peace of mind of knowing that you've got food. There's such a peace of mind of knowing that you're never going to be without power, whether it is for that medically necessary life-saving device that you or a family member have to use, or keeping your prescription medication, your insulins at the proper temperature so that they can do the life-saving work that they need to do in your body, or if it's something as simple as maintaining that connection to the outside world, whether it's seeing the weather, seeing the updates, whether there is a flood, tornado, hurricane, whatever it might be, really being able to keep on top of that situation, not the least of which might be entertaining the kids in that situation. I heard from so many friends of mine who are parents who were also conversely the ones who were without power during Hurricane Irma, that the kids were driving them bananas, because I guess I grew up during a time where we were unplugged. They grew up during a time where kids are, when they're unplugged from their virtual reality.
It's like going back to the Stone Age.
They really don't know how to react.
No.
I mean, they don't. And I mean, I don't mean that it's a whole different generation, but the kids,
I need my tablet.
They do. They just, they have that freak out moment. So they're not used to having to entertain themselves outside of some kind of cyber device. So that could be life-saving in a much different way for moms and dads out there.
Absolutely. And Shannon, and I apologize, guys. I might have told a little bit of a fib at the top. I said you only get 2 of the AC outlets. Well, guess what? I'm going to cheat for you real quick. I got a little workaround, right? So check this out. This is a power strip right here. You can get these for a couple bucks at the grocery store or the Red Bullseye store. Watch this. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my power strip into the back of one of these AC
Okay, that's my whole house. I got those things.
This is legit right here. Now look, our power strip is now powered, right? We can see the red light is on.
Right.
And I'm going to start plugging stuff in here so we can see it's going to start charging our phone. Let's go ahead and get our phone in there. So look at that. What does that do? That just go ahead. Okay, so we can see our phone is now on and charging. Oh, wait, you talked about entertaining the kids?
Yes.
Or entertaining yourself. We got a Nintendo Switch here. Let's go ahead and plug in a Nintendo Switch.
So you can kind of cheat.
Oh, yeah, we can see the Nintendo Switch just came on.
So
yeah,
cool.
we're totally overriding it right now. We're going to go ahead and we're making our own power strip right here. Oh, let's see. We're going to go ahead and put in.
Cool.
Check it out. We got our DVD machine coming on. You can see that's going now. So all of this, what did we do? We just took more than quadrupled those 2 AC outlets that are on here. So not only do we have 2, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 AC ports. Look around your house. You may not even have 8 in your living room. And the EcoFlow River is going to provide you with 8 here. And it's going to give you that power for days, and for hours and days on end. That industrial amount of power. It's 116,000 milliamps. That's nearly 40 times more powerful. That's power that's normally only reserved for those big, nasty, clunky, oil-sucking gas generators.
Right. How many milliamps did you say?
116,000 milliamps.
Holy cow.
I know. Think about your little power banks.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
It's 40 times more powerful than that.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
And all of this in this nice little sleek, compact profile, really not much larger than a toaster, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's about the size of a gallon of milk or a 6-pack of beer.
Exactly. Here's the thing, though. This is Justin's last show, and actually, Daryl, the split between the two, is the black or the white going to sell out first, out of curiosity? So we have your... Oh, okay, so we've got the black and the white, $60 case, all the cables and accessories included, but I think for a lot of us out there, we want life to be easy. White is more limited, so final 300 on that white, so the white will be the first to go. We're paying to send it to you. It's a little over $80 on your credit card. We've got some more videotape that we'd like for you to take a listen to, and then we're gonna continue to share all the great things that you can do with this, but remember, this offer does expire now.
The EcoFlow River Mobile Power Station is perfect in a disaster or for when you need to charge up your tech when you're on the go. The unit is equipped with 11 independent power charging ports. In the box, you will get the EcoFlow River Mobile Power Station, a protective case, AC wall charger, car charger, DC cables, a set of DC tips, USB Type-C cable, a micro USB charging cable, and a 40-inch lightning charging cable. You can simply just plug and play, and it'll hold a full charge for up to 12 months. Its huge capacity means it can charge most of your favorite devices multiple times. It has an easy-to-read and real-time digital battery indicator. Best of all, it comes with an 18-month manufacturer's warranty and a US-based customer support.
All right, so we've sent Justin to the great outdoors because, of course, we're sharing more of the serious aspect of our today's special. But the whole idea is it's one less thing that you have to worry about. It's also something that you don't have to agonize over in terms of, is it complicated to use? Is it complicated to set up? Does it involve gas or a winch or a crank or a pull? Dexterity issues are not involved here. You choose the black or the white. The white, we have fewer than 300. This is the only time this year that you will see it. This is actually the back of the device. Now remember, this is not only how you can recharge via your wall outlet, but these become additional plugs for you, or you can cheat like Justin did and then plug in one of those little surge protectors or wall strips and then extend that outlet carriage if you would like. Then of course, up to 8 different devices, all of your inputs 40 times faster if you want to recharge your iPad or your cell phone or whatever it might be. The $60 case is included, all of the peripherals, the cables, all the accessories, etc. And then exclusively for this show. Remember, it is a $600 value. I should point out that not only is it the lowest price that River is sold for anywhere else, all those additional accessories are included for no additional cost, but we also are doing that bonus buy. And I know we've been talking about that repeatedly, but it's one of the things that sets the River apart. And whether it takes glamping to a whole new level or you never want that tailgate party to have any lull. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Brandon. I love this videotape. When I saw it, I actually did one of the first when I had one of the first presentations of our River when they first joined HSN, and they are such a fantastic team. I mean, they're really smart customers, but this is an engineering marvel. It's actually the only company where you could actually recharge this via the sun, and as we say, go completely off the grid, but that's just a little example. You could put it, whether you're in Montana and you're hunting, you're fishing, you're backpacking, you're glamping, whatever it might be. Now, girls, we can have our blow dryer and our curling irons even in the great outdoors. That's about the only way that you're gonna get me glamping. Or more importantly, I can take my portable air conditioner that we sell here at HSN, keep your medications cold, keep your family and your body and your breathing safe if you do have respiratory or breathing involvement and require a medical device with which to make sure that you have that life-saving access. But as we mentioned, it's a big football weekend and it is also tailgating season. It is in full swing. And while we've covered a lot of the serious aspects of this, Justin, now we can't forget to have a little fun though too, right?
Oh man, you know what? Most of you are probably done tailgating on this first college football Saturday of the season, which I am so, thank you God, I'm so thankful for. But we are still tailgating strong out here. Woo, raise the glass. They didn't get me a glass, but you know, they're drinking their adult beverages. It's just water. But guys, it's Florida. It's a little hot out here. So would you mind plugging that fan in for me so I can get a little fan, a little cool little circulation while I'm out here doing this? Right, let's go. Okay, the fan looks like it is, yep, got it on. Boom, now the fan's going. We can see it's also functioning that 55-inch TV right there. It has been powering that 55-inch TV nearly all day long. Not just the 32-inch that's inside, but the 55-inch flat screen TV. We got the fan going. We are ready to go right now, right out here. Now, serious, there are a couple named storms that are out in the Caribbean right now coming this way, but it's dry as a bone out right now, and we're gonna celebrate. We're tailgating. We got our River powering our 55-inch TV and our fan. But what if you're an outdoorsman? What if you want to go hunting, fishing, camping? What if you're a handyman? You have power tools? Watch this. Maybe you have a skill saw, a table saw. You don't want to be tethered into the wall. You don't want to bring that big gas generator, right? And maybe you're working out in the middle of a field somewhere, building something. You're going to need that portable power. So let's go ahead and turn our River around. We're going to plug in my power drill right here into the back and those AC outlets. And check this out. All right, you ready for this? What was that, like, what was that, Tim the Toolman Taylor or something? Listen, I had an affinity for him when I was a child, all right, growing up on Tim the Toolman. So you can tell whether it's post-storm and you're having to take down those storm shutters, you're having to fix a fence with your skill saw, your table saw, or chop up some wood, you're gonna be able to do that with your power tools plugged into the back, but it's not all serious business. Let's say we wanna make a protein shake, we want to make margaritas. You guys want some margaritas? Let's get some margaritas in here going. Let's plug in our immersion blender right here. And here we go, check out the, here we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a real nice margarita. Maybe some nice smoothies or a nice protein shake. Either way, it's powering both of them in the back of the river right now. But if I wanna keep those smoothies cool, if I wanna keep those margaritas cool for maybe a little bit later in the day, check this out. See this mini fridge? It's not just a medicine fridge like the one we had inside. This is a full-fledged mini fridge. Now, one thing I will want to tell you is check the wattage consumption on your own mini fridge, the wattage output on your own mini fridge at home before you plug it into the river, because we don't want to overload it. However, this mini fridge here, check out the capacity on it. It's pretty large. There's definitely enough to get quite a number of drinks, a couple cases of drinks in there, if you will. We're going to make sure our river is on and powered up. You see that there? So we'll get our river powered up and ready to go. All right, and then we're going to plug in our mini fridge in the back. You can see we're still going there. So our mini fridge is going, we're rocking and we are rolling. And hold on just to verify, go ahead and open up this. Yeah, right there, we can already feel some of that. I wish some of that cool air was actually wafting up into my face a little bit quicker, but we got the cold air already coming out of our mini fridge. We're gonna be able to keep our drinks cool. And guys, while you're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and start some of my, I don't know, maybe my fantasy football draft. So let me go ahead and plug in my computer here. So I got my computer going out here. You see that's already started and going. It's gonna be charging our computer, our mini fridge. I'm gonna go ahead and log on to the, I don't know, whatever. Do you guys have any preference for the, let's see, the fantasy draft? I don't know, but we'll go ahead and get one started there. It's gonna charge your drone batteries. And one more time, I just gotta show you the power of this drill because I think it's the coolest thing. You're talking a huge consumption of power right here in the back of your river. I mean, to me, that's one of the coolest things. You talk about power drill, an enormous amount of power coming out of the back of the river right there. So like you can tell, the applications are endless, and there's 3 ways to charge it. I want to remind you. First way, in your home. It's going to take about 4 hours to recharge the river from 0 to 100% full capacity, 4 hours. You can put it in your car and charge it in about 6 hours. And the showstopper right here. This is going to be our EcoFlow solar charger. You can plug this into your river and it will take it from 0 to 100% in less than 10 hours, pending the sunlight. You can place this out on your car, out on the driveway, wherever you're gonna get some clear sun, and take your EcoFlow river to full charge in about 10 hours. That keeps you, you can go off the grid, you can be out in the forest for days, for weeks on time, and still be creating your own power by something that is free to all of us, the sun, the solar energy, and you are going to be able to charge it with the EcoFlow river. And one more time, I just want to tell you, this is IP63 certified, which basically means it is dust and dirt repellent. It is also water repellent, so you are not going to have to worry if perhaps you get a little dirt, a little dust, a little water on it. It's still going to work, and it's still going to operate in temperatures of -4 to over 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you leave this in your car operating during the middle of the summer, maybe you're in Phoenix out west in the desert somewhere, it's going to operate just fine, continuing to charge your computers, your laptops, your fans maybe, or if you leave it, you know, in the dead of winter in your house, -4 degrees, it's still going to operate. And winter is right around the corner. And I've been love hanging out here with you guys, but it's still getting a little too hot for me. I know we got that fan going, but I'm gonna maybe go back inside and join Shannon and talk to her a little bit more about some of the river's capabilities. Shannon, you still in there hanging?
I'm there. Thank you, Justin. Justin will be back in here joining me just again in just a few moments. You know, I'm looking at this, and even from a practical standpoint, and I know we've covered both the serious and some of the fun aspects of this. I don't know, when I built my townhome, logistically, I just was not thinking about where to put outlets, and in all of the places that I need access to power, There's none. And I'm talking about the bathroom. I'm talking about the master bedroom. If you could see the kittywampus and catacomb of cords that I have in my home, it's ridiculous to try to run the lights and the alarms and the phones and the power and all the things that we do to power our life. I'm even thinking from a practical standpoint, regardless of whether a hurricane or an emergency or a medical emergency is involved, I just like the convenience of being able to plug what I need where I want to plug it. So this is on-demand power wherever you want it to be. And I love Justin's little cheat sheet. I won't grab that little power strip, but we've all done it, where yes, you get those little plugs on the back, but there's absolutely no reason that you can't extend those. And if you're like me and you just don't have available outlets in the area that you need them, maybe even in a hotel situation. I know we've talked a lot about glamping and camping and backpacking and boating. Certainly hailing from Minnesota, sometimes you want to make sure that that little portable heater is closer to you than the other person in the ice house. And now you can bogart that power wherever you want it to go. So portable power on demand. The power is one thing, but the ease and the convenience of use is absolutely something else. And Justin, I know we talked about this earlier, but I love the fact that this is not intimidating. It's not threatening. Because I'm used to, I think of generators, I think of power, and I think of what my dad had on the farm. And he was the only one who was allowed to touch that sucker. I mean, because it was,
my dad too.
Because it was scary, right?
I'm still scared of that thing. It's so loud.
Exactly. That is not this in any respect. I think this is so smart.
That's right, because listen, with this, unlike those nasty gas generators where you got to pull and crank those things, I mean, nobody wants to be out in the dead of summer doing that. This is literally one button press, and you're going to have access. See that there? So one button you press right out of the box. It is truly plug and play. There's no assembly required. You don't have to like link it up. It's smart, it's intelligent, but you don't have to like sync it up to some website or anything. It's truly take it out of the box, press that button, start plugging in your devices. Have fun with it. Look, this is exactly how my wife and we use it at home. Now watch this, Shannon. Many of us think, oh wow, we lose power, I've lost internet. Well, that's not always the case. Check this out right here. This is our router. Many times when we lose power, or we lose internet, it's just because we've lost power. Because our router isn't working. But as soon as we restore power to our router, check this out. So right now you see the router is blank. I'm gonna go ahead here and I am going to plug this router into the back of the river. So there we are, and in just a second, you're gonna see these lights light up on top of the this router right here, and that is going to give us, there it is right there. Now we have internet, now we are back connected, we can stream our Netflix, we can play our games, we can get in touch with loved ones. Now we have that much needed Wi-Fi back in our house. The kids aren't going crazy anymore, we aren't going crazy anymore, and you know what, so many people are working from home nowadays. It's almost 50-50 the amount of people that are working from home that are working in normal office environments. So how many times are you sitting at home here in Florida and you have a little storm push through and you lose power? Almost every day during the summer.
I was going to say, it's happened to me twice in the last week alone.
It happened to me once last week where my neighborhood, we lost power for 4 hours.
For 4 hours, oh wow.
But I didn't have it, but guess what? I'm working from home. People don't care that they're not able to get emails. People don't care that I'm not able to do my Skype session, my video session with them. Which, speaking of, by the way, I'm noticing I've been here all day. I'm getting a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. So before my video interview right here, Shannon, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and plug my razor. We're talking about everyday use here, right? And not only will it do a curling iron, a flat iron, you probably use a flat iron.
Yes, I did earlier today.
Men, if you're using a shaver, so you got your internet, we got our razor plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and just have a little shave, Shannon, real quick.
But isn't that funny? When I say this takes glamping to a whole new level, that's my friends, well, they don't ask me to go camping anymore. If you can get me to get a blow dryer and a curling iron in the great outdoors, done and done.
And it's instantaneous power. Did you see that? I plugged it in. Watch, we'll do it one more time. There's no lag on it, right? So I'm going to plug it in and instantly turn it on, right? And it's like that with all of our devices. It's not like we plug it in and, oh, we gotta wait a minute or two. So if you're in the middle of a panic, if a storm has come through and you're without power, I mean, the first thing you do is you wanna light a candle, right? Well, you don't have to anymore because you're gonna be able to plug in your lamp right here. You're gonna be able to plug in your lamp and get that much needed power almost instantaneous, giving you that power, that control, immediately
think
giving you
that's
that
so cool.
sense of security so you can see and you don't have to fumble around the house anymore.
I have to say, I'm really impressed because originally I think it was like a lot of our customers watching today. And by the way, we're going to carry this into the next hour for a few minutes, just because I think at the end of the day, we have that light bulb moment, like me and a lot of our other customers. When I said I was thinking emergency preparedness or medical devices, now I'm thinking, and I mentioned this moments ago, just I need outlets where I need them to be, and that they're never in a convenient spot in my home. And I don't care if it's your laptop or your router or your modem. I mean, if things are losing juice, you want your life to be convenient. So this could just be portable power, even if it doesn't involve a hurricane or a storm.
Right, absolutely. I mean, it's portable. This is, like I said, this is how my wife and I have ours set up at home, because we want to make sure that we are prepared. You know, you can store this in your garage. You can store it in the basement if you want to save and not have it out. You can do that, absolutely. But it's this sleek design, this ergonomical, eco-friendly design so that you can keep it inside your house. It's designed to go inside, unlike those gas generators like we've been talking about that take the oil, the gas, and they have those nasty, stinky fumes that are toxic fumes that you can't have inside. This is meant to be inside, but if you put it in the garage, if you put it up on a shelf somewhere, it will hold a charge for 12 months. You don't have to worry about it. So if you put it in your emergency kit with your Wise food or anything else, and a storm hits, an earthquake hits, a fire hits, and you got to get out of town, guess what? You're going to be able to grab your river and go, and rest assured, peace of mind that you are still going to have, even if it's 11 months and 30 days later, you are still going to be able to have that 100% power stored on your EcoFlow river, and it's going to be able to power all your devices effortlessly.
That's awesome. Hey, since we are carrying this into the next hour, I'd love to reintroduce the value and show everybody what they get again. And then I'd love if you could show off the medical devices that this will power as well.
Amazing, yes.
I think for a lot of us, that really hits home. So let me show you your choices again. At this point, though, I think, Daryl, you said a little over 200 of the white, I think, or actually just a little over 200 available on the white. So if you are joining us, I hope you are enjoying a respite. I hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. Certainly be safe and be blessed out there. But this is part of not only Labor Day weekend,